Hey Islanders, welcome back to another episode of Islands. Pronounced Islands, spelt Ylands. That kind of tripped me out, but I think that's the native language. That's actually how you say islands. But anyways, we're back here on my private island, and as you can see, I've actually gone ahead and made a few clothes. We made a sombrero, we made ourselves a skirt, a shirt, and some boots, just to get some basic protection on. I've also gone ahead and made a spear, but we're not going to use the spear today. What our main goal is we need to go out and get some cotton and try to get ourselves some leather. So if we open up our crafting menu here, I've already gone ahead and made the bow, but if we search arrows, I can only make 5. So these are actually kind of difficult to make. Let's go ahead and make them all. Bam, just like that. Okay, so we need some more sticks, actually. So what I'm going to do to solve that problem is we're going to run up to this tree over here. Oh, nice. We got a normal tree nice and close. We're going to run up to that, and we're going to collect wood from it. And you can see in the corner there, I'm collecting a whole bunch of sticks and a whole bunch of wooden pieces. As far as I know, that's actually pretty unlimited. I don't think you have a limit to how much you can collect off one tree. But that means we can go ahead and make our arrows. There we go. So we got some arrows going on. We got 70 arrows, and we got our bow. So we're going to be going hunting. And we also need to keep our eye out while we're out for some cotton, because we need to make some cloth and stuff so we can unlock the bellows to make our blacksmith station. Holy steps, right? But that's what I love about this game. This game's crafting is just so incredibly deep. There's just so much to unlock, so much to look up, so much to explore. A lot of people in my community have been playing this game for a while, and they still don't have all the crafting menu unlocked. There's just, I wonder how much items is actually in this game. That'll be a good thing to look up at some point. Okay, so all I see so far is horses, and I've seen a couple cougars and crap, but I really don't want to take on the cougars at this point. Oh, is that a pig over there? I really don't want to kill the horses. I like the horses. Yeah, look at that. There's a couple pigs over here. Let's go in this direction and try to take these pigs out. The best way to do this is actually with your ranged weapons, because you won't get close enough to these guys with your melee to actually kill them. Now, if you get to your iron weapons and stuff, it only takes a couple shots with those. Oh, crap. Look at that. Oh, crap. Look at that. Uh-oh. We got ourselves a cougar. Is it on us? I swear I heard it growl. I don't even want to look behind us right now. Is it? Okay, no, we're safe. Whew, I just woke it up. See, you got to be careful when they're sleeping. You can bear. Whoa, look at that. Prowling around looking for some food, and that food would be me. Okay, so screw that. I seen a horse over here. Where'd it go? No, there's a pig. Sweet. Okay, let's get this done. So we're gonna draw our bow back, and we're gonna go ahead and am I doing it wrong? What just happened there? I've never seen that one happen before. But let's try that one again here. So we're gonna draw it back, and we're gonna shoot. There we go. Okay, so that was a little low. Let's try a little higher here. Bam, just like that. So the arrows in this game do actually have a drop. Oh, wow, it's not really even reacting to it. There we go. So that was 3 shots. How many shots does it take to take out a pig? 4 shots. And oh, damn, there it goes. Okay, let's get a little closer here. Let's try to get that 5th shot in. Hopefully this is a kill here. I don't have too many arrows. Oh, look at that. I got stuck in the plant. Okay. So I guess the arrow got stuck on me last time when I went to shoot it. That's really funny. Whoops, that was a little low. And that was a little low. Shit, this is like console 7 days to die. Well, hello, piggy. Come here. Damn it. Look at that. I got it stuck right in the tree again. I do kind of like that, actually, how the arrows get stuck and stuff. It kind of makes sense, right? It's a little hard to shoot through brush normally. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. So now we have ourselves a boar hide and some raw meat. That's actually 100% what we needed. And on my way back here, I'm gonna quickly grab some cotton so we can make ourselves some cloth. Oh, look at that. Our cotton over here is starting to grow, which is awesome. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to keep multiplying this cotton and just have a big cotton farm for now. There is other plants that you can use to make it, but unfortunately, we don't have any on this island. You find it in the desert island, and I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. But it's a great plant. You plant it, and you can get multiple sources from it, right? Like you don't have to plant it and then replant it. You plant it and it just keeps growing new stuff. So first off, we're going to go into our tanning rack here, and we're going to turn our leather. Oh, I don't have a knife apparently. Oh, you know what it is? Okay, here we go, guys. So this is where this starts to get a little bit complicated. We're going to destroy these starfish because we definitely don't need them. I'm going to break these down here too, and then we'll get rid of the seeds, all 9 of them. And we will make repair kits. Here we go. So repair kits, what these are is these actually repair your tools, right? And they fixed it. Repair kits used to take up hammers. They recently fixed that so that it doesn't actually consume your hammer. It just uses it to make the repair kit. There we go. Awesome. So now that we have our... Where did it go? I swear I had one. Yeah, there it is. There's no sort or anything in the inventory yet. I wish there was, like, sorted by name, but unfortunately there is not. So we're going to go ahead. We're not going to dismantle. We're not going to break. We're going to go down to the corner here, and we're going to repair that sucker. And it uses up a basic repair kit. So eventually you're going to have to start carrying around repair kits with you so that you can repair your tools. As you can see, they have various uses, right? Like my stone axe is worn, my stone pick is used. I haven't touched this shovel yet, so it's pristine, which is awesome. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and break that down because we don't quite need that yet. Okay, awesome. So we should be able to make our leather now. Bam, there we go. So it's going to take a whole minute for that leather to come out. But the other thing we can make in our spinning wheel is a whole bunch of yarn. So we're going to make some of that up and wait it out. Now, remember those sea urchins I picked up earlier? What you can do is you can actually break the sea urchins down and you get sea urchin spine out of it. And sea urchin... Whoops. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't want that... Oh, I just tossed it on the ground. My bad. I don't want that gravel. But... if we take a look here, the sea urchin spines, you can actually use these as needles. That's what I like to use for needles for the sewing kits once we get our fabric together here. Okay, so 3 yarn make 1 cloth. So I'm going to go ahead and craft 1 cloth. And we're actually going to keep this leather aside here. Let's grab that up. Oh, see, there you go. Now it unlocks all the different other types of leather you can have. This is actually a good way to see what kind of enemies you have in the game. We have black bears, we have leopards, we have polar bears, horse, brown bear. Well, I guess that's not an enemy. Goat, puma, hyena, panther, rabbit, and wolf. So that's all the different types of animals that drop leather for you in the game. I never thought about looking at that to see how many there were. Okay, so now that we have needles, we have sea urchin spines, which I can use as needles. These are a good early source of that. We can go ahead and make a sewing kit. And what this will do, as you can see, any needle, right? This will unlock our bellows for us, or it should. There we go. So we can make a bellows now using leather and a sewing kit. If I had cloth on me, I could also make it out of cloth and a sewing kit. But there we go. So we have our bellows, and we should actually now have enough to make our blacksmith station. What do we need? Clay. Okay, awesome. I'm going to go and grab some of that up. Now, just for general information here, there is limited amounts of supplies on your islands. So once you do use up like this deposit of clay here, that's it. It doesn't respawn. As far as I know, there is no resources underground either, so you won't be able to collect from the underground, but there we go. We got 49 clay from that, so use wisely here, guys, especially if you haven't discovered any other islands yet. You really don't want to go ahead and make yourself like a bunch of bricks and not be able to make any of your forges or any of your workbenches, right? Because clay is a pretty good source for every single workbench you have. Okay, we're ready to make our blacksmith forge here. We got our clay, we got our bellows, we got our anvil, and we got a hammer to make it. Now, I don't think this actually consumes your hammer, but we're about to find out. Let's go ahead, put that sucker down, and go back to it. Yeah, it doesn't consume your hammer. There were a few recipes that were doing that, so I'm glad they actually fixed that up. So now that we have our blacksmith station going, we have a whole bunch of awesome freaking stuff we can make now. Now we can make an iron sword. We can make a scepter. We can make a saber. Oh, you know what? I kind of like the saber. We're going to make one of those up here. We're going to also upgrade our tools by making an iron pick. And we need some more iron ingots. So I'm going to have to go ahead and burn the station here. What I'm going to do is actually take these wooden pieces. We'll switch that out for the clay in my belt. We will feed the blacksmith forge with that. And we will go over to our smelting furnace and make ourselves some more iron at the same time. So let's get this one lit up. Going in there. Oh, look at that. We already have some sitting in there. Awesome. Cool. So in another minute, we'll have 9 more of those. And let's light up our Blacksmith Forge here, too. There we are. Now that's going, and it'll start making our weapons and tools for us. And this is where we actually want to go ahead and make ourselves some good armor. This is why I'm saying usually I just skip the early stuff and go right into finding iron and getting that going. So let's make a helmet. I like the horned helmet. We'll make iron armor boots. And we will have to actually wait a minute for those to make to unlock the other stuff here. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that stuff here. There we go. We got our boots. We got our helmet. And looking back into the crafting here, for some reason, I'm not seeing like the iron chest or anything. So I'm not entirely sure what we did wrong here. I think I may be missing a few items in order to make it. You know what it probably is? Probably cloth. See, this is where the mystery is, and this is what I like about this game. A lot of people complain about this, where they're like, oh, it doesn't tell me exactly what I need to actually make this stuff, but that's what I actually appreciate about. There it is. See, cloth. The iron armor actually takes some cloth, so let's go ahead and make one of those too. And do we have pants yet? Do we unlock pants? No pants. Oh, there it is. Iron armor pants. We're going to need another piece of cloth and some more iron ingots, which I do actually have going over here. Let's check this station. Oh, bam. Awesome. You see how weird the crafting menu can be sometimes? So just flip back and forth. If like it doesn't show up for you, just go back in and back out. And I was also making myself some food because I got the mad hungers going on. Now, meat obviously is your best food. Look at that. Like one of them and my hunger is completely gone. Awesome. So I'm going to hold on to those. We're going to go and make ourselves some pants here once I have enough to make cloth. Oh, there we are. Okay, and our pants are done. So let's go ahead and go into my inventory here. We can actually narrow down the type of stuff by actually going to the item up here. Remember, and I told you there's no alphabetical order or anything? This is probably the next best way to do it. So we're going to put on our shirt. We're going to get our pants on. There we go. Goodbye, skirt. And we're actually going to go ahead and destroy those. What it does is it breaks down back into grass and rope, which is actually really, really handy. So, awesome. Look at this, guys. We have our full armor going on. We have a sword, which is a good weapon. We also have our iron pick, which is a way better tool than our stone pick. So we're going to go ahead and switch it out there. And the other thing we should also make, which is very important, is our saw. Let's go ahead and make our iron saw. This is so much better for taking down trees with, and it'll actually unlock a lot of other stuff in the menu. Now, another key thing to make as well is nails. So you make one nail, nail, and it makes a batch of nails. See up here where 6 equals 60 nails, so when you make one nail it actually makes a batch of 10. So you can actually overmake these by accident, but we'll come back to this. And is it almost nighttime out again? No freaking way. The time in this game passes so fast. I absolutely love it. That is not the campfire. There we go. May as well make some more food while this thing is still going. Alright, and there we go. So we have our saw. Oh, perfect. It's already in 7 there. There we are. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go ahead and go over to this tree here and cut this sucker down. I'll show you guys how much faster this sucker is. I actually really like the animation for this one here, too. So we're going to go ahead and saw this sucker down. When you use this, it actually gives you a progression bar on cutting stuff down, which I think is really cool. With the axe, you don't get that so much. And timber, look at that. Look how big this tree is. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and cut this sucker down. If we look over there, the indicator is right at the end of the branch. And look at that. Look at all these logs, which is good. Because I think, you know, I was going to build a bonfire, but I think we may actually just skip the night cycle tonight and get back up in the morning. Now, that's one thing I did like about Minecraft is if you didn't want to do the night cycle, you could just go ahead and sleep, right? Which, honestly, really makes a lot of sense in the survival game because the body does need some sleep. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go and plant these trees here. Now, you guys have heard me say I hate tree farms, right? This game has actually brought the love of tree farms back. I like the way trees look in this game. And honestly, tree farms in this game have a point, right? Because it's like a small little island. Eventually, you're going to run out of trees and you're going to have to plant some anyway. So I'm a big fan of this. So I'm going to go ahead, plant all those. We'll get those out of my inventory. We also have some palm tree seeds in here. Like, look at this. I'm going to have a whole big bush over here. Now, I do recommend actually trying to plant these a little further away from each other than I did over there. Just because when you do go to cut them down, they will fall into each other and then you'll get like floating stuff all over the place, right? And that's just not fun. Is that the sun going down? That is, look at that, it's almost nighttime. All right, so I'm gonna get rid of these seeds, and we'll go over and jump onto my bed here and get some sleep done. It'll be our first time. Aw, look at that, the horse is sleeping by the kiln over here. Nice and warm in there for you, horse? All right, so let's do this. This is the first time I've actually slept in this game. So let's see what happens. It is not safe to sleep here? Really? Oh, you know what it is? It's my horse, because there's an enemy nearby. I think it still considers a horse as an enemy. So what I'm going to do here is we will get on my horse. We will ride her away. I think that's why. Wow, that's a new one to me, though. We'll get off my horse. There we go. See you later, horse. You're stopping me from sleeping. And let's try to get on my bed and sleep through this. There we go. Lay on my bed and sleep. There we are. Yeah, it was because of the horse. Oh, I like that. Look at the moon going around. That's actually kind of cool. I'm hungry. Of course you are. You just slept. Oh, no, wake up. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. And it's daytime again. I love it. As a content creator, this is actually really, really handy because night cycles are really dark and hard to record. So I absolutely love that. Awesome. So it's time, I think, for us to go exploring and maybe find ourselves a place to put down home. And then we got to start working on the ship and stuff, too, because I want to get from island to island, right? So where did my horse go? My horse is completely wandered off, but that's not a big deal. We can actually go ahead, whistle, and summon my horse. So let's do that right now. Hey, horse. Oh, there you are. Nice. Oh, wait. What? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. You're back again. I love it. Now we're going to ride Jolene here for a bit. Now, I will admit, this game does have a few bugs and stuff, but honestly, a lot of them are just funny and not annoying. Like air sharks and land sharks. I find those ones really funny, but they have committed to fixing a lot of this stuff. If you guys go to the Ylands forums, these guys are probably the most interactive devs I have seen in a long time. If you submit a proper bug report, they'll actually pay attention to you. Fun bumps. But yeah, look at, oh, right down here. Look at this area. Oh my. Okay, let's go for a little bit of a run here and see what we got going on. Ooh, I like this. This looks like a nice little spot. Maybe on the end over there, and I'll run my horse into the stone so he doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, he gave up. He's like, yeah, that ain't happening, man. But I really like this area. Like, look at this little place over here. We could totally work this in. I can make like a little a boathouse over here. We can pull our boat right into there. And over here. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I think we may have found the spot right here. And there's a whole bunch of little islands over there. This is so cool. All right, let's go for a run around this island here and see if I can't find anything neat. So we got this area over here too, a nice little shoot off of this area. We're gonna have to make ourselves a map here sometime soon too. This is actually a really decently sized starter island. I'm really impressed with it, but I have not found any points of interest yet. Anything cool to go and check out, which is unfortunate. I don't know if that's a thing, like where islands can actually have nothing on them. Because usually I've found one or two little points of interest, right? Like a camp or a cabin or, you know, something cool to go and check out that gives you some free loot, right? Which actually unlocks stuff for you. Now, if you find stuff, let's say you found a lantern, it actually unlocks a lantern recipe for you as soon as you put that item in your inventory. Oh, we got some copper over here. Check this out, guys. Here's some new minerals here. Let's stop our horse, take a quick look around. I don't see any enemies. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna whip out my pick here, and we will actually pick up some of this copper just to have it, and because it will unlock stuff for you. So if you see something new, guys, stop for a second and pick it up. It'll actually save you some time. Coal burns really, really well in furnaces and stuff, so this is a great source of fuel aside from wood. It burns hotter and it burns longer than wood does. Oh, look at this. I found a horse statue, guys. Check this out. I wonder what this is. That's actually the first time I've ever come across one of these. So, oh, look at this. We got a hammer. We got an iron hammer. Oh, I wish I had actually found this earlier. So, oh, stone chunks. A whole bunch of stone chunks just sitting here. Nice. I will take those too. Thank you very much. We got ourselves... Oh, can I pick that up? I should be able to pick that up. No? Why can't I pick that up? Let's go in the first person and see if I can't get closer to it to pick it up. It will not allow me to pick it up. I thought you could pick this stuff up. Oh, well, that's a shame. Maybe it's, nope, it's not even highlighting. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I led you guys wrong. But we did get some stone chunks out of the deal. Really? I can't believe I can't pick these tools up. I wonder why that is. Because we do need a chisel at some point so we can make stone blocks and whatnot. There's a seagull right there. You know what? I've never... Oh, it's gone. I was going to try to kill it. I was going to say I'd never killed a seagull before, but... it decided... It heard me. It was like, we're not allowing you to do that. Alright, horse, come back to me. Okay, so I pretty much ran around the whole entire island here. So I found is that horse statue... And we, whoa, look at that. Okay, so you see how my screen's blinking like this? What that means is my guy, oops, no, get off the horse, idiot. There we go. You're hungry. Nope, get the fuck away from me, horse. I want to eat. Okay, so we're gonna go to 9 here. I got some bananas actually in my inventory, and we're gonna eat those suckers up. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, saved my life there. See how my screen was blinking white like that? And the little icon up in the top corner is blinking. That means we are in danger of starving. So, guys, like I said, eating is a constant thing in this game. You seem to eat a lot. There we go. Wow, was I ever hungry. Maybe it was because I was out riding around on my horse and that uses up a lot of energy. I'm actually not incredibly sure. But we need to get ourselves some trees and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting down some trees over this way. And we'll start maybe getting ourselves together a basic little ship and see where we can go from there. Okay, so you remember how I was afraid of the cougars beforehand? Well, you know what? We have iron weapons and iron tools now. Let's actually bring the fight to the leopard. Oh, no, that's a leopard. My bad. And it didn't want to fight me. I got really lucky there. Holy crap. Didn't even have a chance. But you guys see how much better this iron weapon is? I literally killed it in 2 shots, which is freaking awesome. Okay, so here as well, we got a rubber tree, and here's another trick. If you go into your inventory and you grab your knife, let's see where that sucker is. We'll go like this, narrow down all that stuff for me. Oh, I actually don't have a knife on me. Where the heck did my knife go? Did I drop it? Whatever. It's not too big of a deal. We'll make ourselves a stone knife here. We can make a iron one later in the fire, but this will do. We will grab our knife, put that into our tool belt in the 5th slot here. And if you hold your knife, you can actually extract rubber from these rubber trees. So instead of cutting them down, you can grab yourself some rubber and bam, there we go. So raw rubber will unlock some other stuff down the road here too. And so most trees, let's see what these will give us if we try to. Yeah, they won't give us anything. But if you use these on trees, like the rubber trees, you'll end up getting rubber out of it. And on these giant trees, let's see if these suckers give us anything. Yes. If you need resin and only resin and you don't want to cut down trees, this will give you resin as well. It's a little bit, more of a laborious way to get resin out of the trees, but it doesn't require you to cut the whole damn thing down at once. Okay, so another habit I get into as well is, oops, not equip. When I destroy stuff, like when I break down trees and everything, I pick up everything, right? Like, oh, you can get so many of these wood pieces. I do recommend, after a while, just start destroying them because you won't need that many, right? Bark, I won't use either. You can free place those to make yourself get a nice little roof or something. But I don't really need that either. It's just taking up inventory space. The rubber I'm going to keep on me because, like I said, the way to unlock stuff is just to have it in your inventory, right? So the more you can grab, the better. But I do make a habit of actually not leaving stuff on the ground, because if you leave that all over the ground, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of junk, and eventually your playthrough will get a little bit laggy. I do hope they fix that. I would really like to see an actual timeout for items on the ground. Like, even if they do it like a week in game, it'll really, really help with the performance in the long run. But let's go ahead back to my base and make some more stuff so we can unlock some more stuff. Alright, so we have a crap load of stuff in our inventory menu now that we can make. Like, look at this. We got blacksmith signs, we got bamboo blocks, we got fur boots, fur jacket, fur pants, boots with the fur. We got ourselves ladders, we got doors. Like, there is so much unlocked in our inventory now. These containers here, they take up a lot of iron, and honestly, they don't hold very much. I think they're more just for looks than anything else at this point. Here, this is one of the things that used to be a pain in the butt to make, because it used to use up your hammer, right? And if you just had an iron hammer in your inventory, it would use up your good hammer, and that's just not any fun. So we're going to go just to our key items here and take a look at what we can make. A stove, this is good, because then I won't have to make a fire anymore to cook. There we are. So now we have a stove, we can make some proper food up in here too. which is awesome. So we made the stove. Let's go ahead and see what else we can make. Yes, iron chisel. That's one of the important things we need to make here as well. So let's make up our chisel. That'll unlock our stone blocks. We actually don't have stone blocks yet. You can make iron needles. I don't really see what the advantage of using up iron for needles when you could just use sea urchin needles. I mean, they're pretty readily available, right? And oh, look at that. We actually need some wood pieces. I destroyed them all. We actually ended up needing some, but that's not a big deal. If we have any sticks in our inventory, which we have many of, I can actually break a few of the sticks down, and that gives us what we need. So let's go ahead and take a look here and in our Blacksmith Forge and make up an iron knife. There we go. It's just a better knife that'll last us a lot longer. So eventually here as well, we're going to want to make ourselves a ship, right? I'm going to go ahead. We're going to start out with a small ship, and then we'll increase the size later on. So for the ship, we're going to need 50 planks, 100 nails, a bunch of logs. We're going to have to go... Oh, I have some logs in storage, actually. We don't need them. So for planks, we're going to have to go ahead and start making up some of those. And nails, we're going to have to make up 9 more batches. So we can make 1, 2, 3, and then we need 6 more batches, so we need some more iron. Do we have some of that on the way? I do believe. Yes, there we go. And let's craft some more of those. Always keep that kind of stuff going. Looks like I'll have to head out soon too and go and get some more iron. Alright, so we got our nails on the way here. We're actually getting pretty close to having that done. Next step is to make planks. I do believe we needed planks. We're going to give that a double look here. Yep, we needed 50 planks. So let's go ahead and take up planks. So for planks, what you're going to have is it takes up 1 log, and you need to have a saw in your inventory. Now, this is where stuff starts to get a little tedious when you're making it. You can go all 54, right? So I'm going to make 54, and oh shoot, we made too many planks. That's right, planks are actually in batches. I wish they actually tell you a little better how many planks. I think, how many did that make? We made 54, we ended up with 170. So I don't know. If you guys want to do the math, please do so and leave it in the comments and let me know exactly how much that was. But we made too many planks. That's okay. That's all right. How many logs do we need for that ship? We're going to need those eventually anyways. So it's not really too much of a loss. What is our saw looking like? It looks like they've gotten a little bit better too, because I can only make 20 planks at one time with the saw before I'd have to repair it. So it looks like they made it a little bit better. Or was that wood beams? Because you can make beams and stuff now too. Once you got that saw unlocked, you can make beams. Once you make a beam, then you can then make different types of beams. So you pretty much just go through all the cycles, right? So for our ship, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna need 50 more logs. Wait. Oh, okay, I was gonna say the large ship takes the same amount of logs. That's unfair. So we need 50 more logs. That means I'm gonna have to go out and actually cut down some more trees because we only have 41 in our actual storage here. But I'm gonna put these planks away because we don't need all of those right now, and go out and just get myself some more logs here. Check it out, guys. We have a water seagull. Looks like our little seagull friend here got stuck in the water, so I'm totally going to take advantage of this and see if you can actually kill the seabirds. Oh, look at that! You can actually kill the birds! Holy crap! That's the first time I have ever killed a bird. That is... I don't know why that entertains me, but that's absolutely amazing. I've never killed a bird before. They're so quick. They're really hard to get a hold of. So we're going to destroy that, and I'm actually going to pick up the raw bird meat. Wow! Okay, well, I learned something today. That is awesome. And it's almost nighttime here, guys, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get some sleep, and I will see you in the morning. And here we are. It's another beautiful day, but I'm starting to get a little bit hungry here. I don't want to eat my raw bird meat. You actually can. I just don't suggest doing it because it's kind of a waste, right? You can actually get a lot more out of the cooked meat. But I'm going to eat some of this roasted fruit, which is actually kind of gross when you think about it. Is that a thing? Do people actually roast fruit and eat it? I mean, I've heard of dry fruit. I've ate a few dried fruits, but roasted? I don't know. Maybe I'll try it at home. That'd just be so gross. But yeah, guys, so we're ready to get our ship together here. So let's take a look at our menu. I think we just needed a few more nails. And there, we'll search here. Perfect. Yeah, we just needed a few more nails and a few more logs, which we actually have in our inventory. So we're going to take our nails. There we go. And we will grab the logs out of here. Oh, crap. Look at that. My inventory is actually full again. It's always a struggle here, guys. I'm going to destroy some of these seeds. There we are, and we will grab these up. Perfect. So, when you go to make your ship, it's exactly like any other stuff, like your forges and stuff that you put down. You click on it, you go to construct, and then you can actually go ahead and place it right in the water. Now, I recommend not placing it anywhere where you can stand in the water, right? Like, don't place it right here because you will actually get your ship stuck in the water, and you'll have to dig it out. We learned that the hard way the first time we played this game. It was so funny. We actually ended up spending like 10 minutes doing that. But let's go ahead, drop anchor here, and that will make sure that our ship does not float away on us. So now we have the basics of a ship, right? Now, that's not much of a ship. It's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to kind of float with the current if you let it go. But I actually do like making these. There is some other stuff so you can make. Like, there's rafts, right? You can make a wooden raft or a bamboo raft. But honestly, guys, these things are a pain in the butt. I like skipping just right to the ship, right? Just skipping all that basic first early stuff and going right to this stuff. So our next challenge here is going to be to make a mast because our ships need to go, right? And this is where the challenge is. You need to make cloth. You got large mast. I actually recommend making one large mast and at least one smaller mast. So we're going to need a crap load of cloth, some logs. We have already made our sewing kit, which is a tool and stays in our inventory. And yeah, so it's basically just cloth now. So I'm going to go out and actually pick up this cloth over here. Or this cloth. Wow. This cotton over here, and then replant it, and then go out and start collecting some other random cotton that's just kind of kicking around. Alright, and whoops, I just actually punched one of those up. That's my bad. So I was able to plant now 59 instead of 60 cotton here. Oh, let's add dirt. Oh, look at that. So that's what you can actually do with the dirt. You can pile it up and make yourself an island. I have a whole pile of dirt. I should actually... I don't know, though. That area... You know what? This whole island is actually pretty damn good. I think I might just make my place right here. Because all my stuff is here. It'll be a little bit easier than moving it all. Now, this stuff here is pretty much toast. I'm going to have to break it down at some point. You can't pick stuff back up. Why is there grass and seeds sitting over here? That's a little weird. Now, this cotton is going to take a while to get and turn into cloth to make those masts here, guys. So I do think I have run out of time for today's episode. I'm going to spend a little bit of time between the episodes here, just kind of going around and gathering some cotton. That's going to take me a while, and getting together our mast. So in today's episode, we got a lot done. We explored the island. We found a little statue. We know there's mines over there, which we're going to have to hit up eventually. Those mines are freaking cool. Maybe we'll do that next episode. Go and see if there's anything cool in those mines. And we've also got our ship going here, which is freaking awesome. Now, there's other stuff we have to make for this ship too. This isn't everything, right? Let's take a look at our crafting here for our ship. If you search up ship, you're going to have to make a ship helm so you can actually control your ship. And there's other stuff you can make too, like the aft and the fore. Now, these make your ship look nicer. I don't necessarily deal with them right away because, you know what, that's actually not too bad. We have a bunch of planks, so we can actually make them up. I just have to make myself some more nails, and we need to get some more iron here too. So I think I'm going to have to go out, get some iron, and get some cotton here in between episodes. And we'll come back, make a mast, go for a little bit of sail around the island, check it out, and come back, and then we'll start maybe making our main base and doing some exploring. What do you think, guys? I have a blast. So this game is so much fun. A little bit of a slow start, but hey, we're in episode 2. We already have most of our workbenches and stuff going on. This sucker here, this Blacksmith Forge is absolutely key. But guys, like I said, absolutely loving the game. If you love it, remember, guys, hit that like button. If you want to help promote the video, share it. And I will see you in the next episode. Stay classy, always survive, and have a good one, guys. Peace out.